'Cause I gotta turn up my mic or whatever. Okay, let me check my sound. My mic sounds nice. Check one. All right. Hunty, go to my own channel. Yep, I'm good. Okay. No, I'm just playing. We on cam out here. All right, let me get back in character and scene. What is up, y'all? It's your girl Lala, aka LaChelle, aka Chelle, aka Michelle, my belle. And I am back. I was gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. Goons in the club, case something jump off. No, I'm just playing. What's up, y'all? Let me get my live together. I have my screens on different sides, and it is throwing me off. No, I need to be looking here because that's where my camera is. Ooh. These earrings finna work my nerves. They about to work my nerves. First and foremost, I hope y'all are having an amazing Monday. We didn't get Friday off like a lot of people. Our day off was today. So I'm excited about that. In celebration of Juneteenth, I hope you all went out, especially in your local communities, and uplifted each other in support of Juneteenth. If not, you know, there are different ways you can do it, and hopefully you can participate next year. But I did. I went to another rally. I celebrate Juneteenth every year. Just so happened we got a day off, which maybe I needed a day to recuperate because I made it a celebratory weekend. All right, my bad, y'all. Let me start or whatever. So, well, I'm doing this video for two reasons. So, got a sim, not by myself, but I don't know if I have her permission to say who I got it with. We went half on a sim, not half on a bake. No, I'm playing. And I wanted to show y'all the new sim. And while I show you the sim, I was going to talk to you about why I, she, her, me, do not have SL relationships. Even though it's only role play for me, why I won't have a SL relationship with people who are in RL relationships. And it's probably not for what you think. So first and foremost, let's start our tour. Shout out to baby Noah Kazim. Y'all know they don't make these animations for thick bodies, so we gotta get it how we live, okay? All right, whatever. So this is my house. Shout out to everybody watching. I see I have some of y'all, even though you may not necessarily be active in the chat. Hello. Sometimes my YouTube trips, so I'll be checking my phone periodically. But, okay, calm down, killer. Hi, Allison Smith. So, this is the outside look of my house. This is a diamond home. It's not one of the newer ones, which is literally the reason I bought it, because I like to not have what I feel like everybody else has. And so I try to go a couple houses back in time once something new comes out, because then I know all of y'all won't be jumping to get it. Not that I don't like you. It's just my personality, right? Dare to be different. So this is the outside of the house, but I really want to show y'all the neighborhood itself. So let's take a walk. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Hey, my name OG triple OG triple. Y'all, I'm saying hi to people in the chat. I'm gonna cut my mic off. The audio is not gone. I just hate when y'all have to listen to me type. Okay. Okay. All right, so we back. So this is my house. Nothing major here. Did I turn my sound off? Y'all, does anybody know how to find all the running water sounds? At first it was like tranquil. Now it's annoying because I can't do anything without listening to the water. Hey, Cyanide Field Candy. So I am going to show y'all my house. It's just after we get through the rest of the neighborhood. So shout out to my co-owner. Hey, Lady with Values. Shout out to my co-owner because she had did all the landscaping. I did little tiddlywinks here and there. It's like she made the macaroni and cheese, but I kept checking the oven to make sure it wasn't overcooked. That was my role, because landscaping is not my thing. So here we have some townhomes. No one lives in them yet, but we got a plan. We got a plan. She put these roads together. I literally was like, hey, I want to be able to drive around the neighborhood. And she was like, say less. So she put in the sidewalk, the trees, all of that. She did that. The rocks, all that. So here's the dead end, because y'all needed to see that, I guess. Here's the dead end. As you can see, she got some a bus station here. We don't have a running bus yet, but depending on how much role play we get here, we could have one. But you know, we're not out here trying to make this lag central. So we wanted the community feel without necessarily dealing with the headache that comes with running a community. She knows more about that than I. And the lag, right? So we got our own now. So we got the townhomes. Like I said, she decorated. She put down these townhomes. I did my house, the hospital, and like a restaurant. She did everything else. I'm not going to lie to y'all and take credit. All right. So she put this cute little fence up. I think I should have got me a fence like this around the house so that everybody got their own little backyardage. They got that. And then you walk down here, and I'm gonna show y'all the hospital real quick, and then we're gonna go back and look at the park that she built. So this is just Valentine Medical Center. Y'all already saw this on my old parcel. I just kind of moved it here for role play purposes. Know that everything on this sim has a purpose. We don't just put it because it's like, oh, that would be cute to look at. There's an actual plan with what we have here. Hey, Shallon. Boop, boop. So y'all already saw the hospital. I feel like I don't need to go into detail with it. It looks the same. So this is just it, which I thought and I appreciate is she helped me, because if y'all remember on my parcel, my sidewalk and roads was not it. So she helped me with that. And then as you can see, I put down like the little parking lot and the pavement here at the emergency drive up area for the ambulance. Again, everything has a purpose on this sim. As y'all notice, I got the baby on me and everything. No lag. So happy. I'm very happy to be here. Y'all remember Coming to America, the first one? No? Anyway, that's where I came from. So she put up a part. I said, hey, I think we should do a neighborhood pool. Hey, Nakia. Hey, Kimmy Poo. Kim Possible. So I was like, hey, should we put up a pool? And y'all, this is what she did. She put up an entire campground and the pool. I was like, we should have a community pool for when our family and friends come visit and role play. We can actually have stuff to do. So she put up this cute campground. Definitely appreciate her for that. We even got like a public restroom. Y'all, I really was just going to raise a pool. That's all I was going to do. But it's almost like whatever you give to her, like you give her your vision, she gives you that multiplied times like 3. Because I never expected it to turn out like this. I was literally just going to find an empty plot, raise a pool, put a fence around it, and be like... But she turned it into something much nicer. So let me cam in. She got these little public restrooms, and I hate when I say little. That's how I talk. It's not no shade thing. So we got these public restrooms. You got the men and the women's side. Maybe you need to change. Maybe you got to go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. And she has this play area, because not everybody kids want to be in a pool. And we got to respect that. Maybe your kids just got their hair done and they don't want to get it wet. But she has this play area, and then she has the actual pool. Like I said, y'all, I was just going to raise a pool. She did this. So shout out to her. Okay. Shallon says, come through campground. Listen. And then she has this grilling and picnic area. Is this the one for the jerk chicken? Okay. I don't know. So I went to an event and got the jerk chicken grill set. But yeah. And if you coordinate some role play. Maybe you're not necessarily close family or friend, but you like, yo, can I get in on that for a second? We have no problem working with you. We'll probably put like some temp red stuff on the land, because I love y'all, but I don't want your prems just sitting here, because some of y'all be leaving like 100 or more. I love y'all, but no. But yeah, so we are very much into role play, and we wanted to have a role play environment. For a lot of people, SL role play is taking 1,000 pictures for 2 hours and then saying you did it. No, we want to actually role play. Like if we take our kids to the amusement park, we role play, and they be gonna be on roller coasters, merry-go-rounds, the water slide. Like we gonna do it. It's not gonna just be a bunch of pictures. Like we gonna do it. It's about tapping into your imagination and creativity, not just taking pics for the bookgram and whatever other social media app you're on. And that's no shade to anybody. I'm telling you our vision. A lot of times when somebody say, hey, what you do is not my cup of tea, people, oh, that's shade. It's not shade. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to sit with you and take pictures for 3 hours. Like we could take pictures while we do it, but I still want to do it. So I wanted to put that out there. Candy said, cute. Thank you, Candy. Allison said, where can I find this sim community? Oh, this is ours. So it's not going to show up in the search or anything. We would have to like talk and be like, hey, what you want to do? And we will work from there. So this is not no. She's already ran multiple community sims. I haven't ran any and have no intention of running any. I've role played on like 8 or 9 of them, like way back in the day. But I have no desire to run one. Y'all can keep that. We just want peace, positivity, and role play. Y'all can have the drama of every time you log on, you got to answer somebody because this person logs on at 2:17 a.m. As soon as you get up in the morning, you're expected to log on and take care of whatever they want you to take. No, we just wanted to have fun, and that's what this is about. So even if you come to us and we work out something where you come and role play something on a sim, because part of role play sometimes are scenes. And yes, it's called a scene because you just role play a particular thing. Maybe you're a parent and you want to role play a co-parent experience. So you want to come and take the kids out to eat, take them to the park, take them to the pool, and then be on your way. So that's a thing. And I'm trying to hopefully expand the horizon of a lot of new people who come to SL. Role play is more than being in a relationship, primming or meshing, whatever you call it, taking pictures and phone boning. Like, their role play is basically you getting to live out your own movie. So like I think a lot of people confuse that. They think role play means, oh, I gotta be in a relationship, I gotta get married, I gotta have kids. No, you can literally role play a scene. You can role play offing somebody and then move on about your day. There are people who role play being a vampire and they role play the chase and catching the person, and then once they drain them, okay, I'm gonna go play family woman or family man. That's how role play works. You do what you want. You have fun. A lot of times people want to make it too restrictive. It's not, I have to play Family Matters all day. That's not what role play is. I role play a human, a dark fairy, a queen pin. I do all of that, and can't nobody tell me I'm not supposed to. So that's the point of this sim. So we can act out those visions without the judgment, without being overcharged just to be on somebody's sim, without all the lag. That's what this is for us. This is our oasis for us to enjoy our creativity, have fun, and then be able to chill. Because when we done, we done. Maybe I don't want to role play no more. I just want to kick it and talk to my homegirl. That's what we doing here. The end. All right, Nakia said, I love it. I don't want to just be taking pictures. I want to role play. Like, for real, and when I role play, I'll say stuff like, walks in and scans the room looking for her BFF, catches her BFF in the corner and waves enthusiastically. Because you want to create the mental picture. And if you're a creative person, you're going to literally in your mind be like, oh, I can see her walking in. Like, you know what I mean? That's how we want to role play. It's not just take a picture standing over there. Take a picture standing over there. Take a picture standing over there. Look, guys, we're having fun. And if you do that, that's your business, right? I respect that that's how you do it. That's not what I want to do. All right, let's normalize people having preferences without it meaning they're shading yours. So here is the BUFC, aka like KU. He kind of fine. Sis, I need you to inbox me who this supposed to be, because this is not the Colonel. This is not the Colonel. Okay, sorry. I'm back. So, we have another bus station seat, or bus stop seat. What bus you taking? What bus you taking? What bus you taking? What bus? Okay, I'm done. I'm back. Okay. And then we have our Starbucks, so you could come and grab you a latte or two, a man or two, a woman or two. I mean, that's your business, okay? And we have parking lots. We try to have parking lots at least in between every couple businesses so you can role play. Maybe you want to rent one of the townhouses or something like that. I plan to put out some apartments. Don't fuss at me, because she watching and I don't want her to be like, girl. But I was thinking we could put out maybe a hotel or some apartments, and you can drive around on the sim. Drive to Starbucks. Your kid was playing on the playground and broke their arm. Drive to the emergency room. Stuff like that. So we have the parking lots there, again, to give that realism of role play. And this is just an overview. If y'all want me to go inside of specific buildings, go ahead and let me know. This is the gas station where you could get your petroleum. What he say in that song? He said, born in 87, tank on 91. I ain't yo rich, I'm really rich. I ain't yo rich, I'm really rich. I'm in the big leagues, man, the big leagues. I'm in the big leagues, yeah, the big leagues. My problems ain't your problem. Okay, I'm back. Bring it back. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes ADHD be like, girl, turn up. So, you got your petroleum, aka your gas stations, and we're not opposed to people who maybe want to come and role play. Can I come role play as a gas attendant? You know, in like New Jersey and RL, you're not even allowed to pump your own gas. If you get out the car, you could get in trouble. Maybe you want to come role play that. You could just say, hey, I want to role play scenes of me having a 9 to 5. So you come and role play being at the KFC. Like, we into all of that around here. Into all of that. So then, I guess I should start talking about the other topic, right? Why I don't date people I don't SL date people in RL relationships. Before y'all go off in the bag on me, hear me out. Have I dated people who were in RL relationships? Yes, male and female. So before y'all come for me, I'm speaking on my own experiences. Have I dated while in an RL relationship? Yes, and I wouldn't do it again. So, why won't I date people in SL who are in RL relationships? From every experience that I have had, and I had multiple experiences, it wasn't like a onesie, twosie, and then I made a decision, right? I'll give you one example and before we move on to the next building, because remember, this is also a sim tour. One example, I was in a poly relationship, and the female had a RL. And every chance she got, she was, because I'm not sweating this because I got an RL. I got an RL because my RL. And I was like, okay, right? I'm uninvested. Anybody that knows my personality knows that I am very capable of not being emotionally connected to a SL relationship. And it's just because I know how to compartmentalize. I don't know. Maybe it's a toxic trait, but I'm good at it. I can be madly in love with you on Second Life. We could get married. You could never log on again, and I'll just move on because we've already made that agreement. And we need to normalize accepting agreements. Just because you change your mind in 7 months don't mean you should be mad at the other person who stays consistent with the original agreement. So with this one, she said, let me come eat it. I hope. Chelle, you don't ever come visit me. I'm done with you. Nakia, girl, that's the first question I ask. Is you single on RL? Because I don't want your RL coming to me, and some of them be trying to get information like, no, you got your RL. Okay, Nakia. So with this particular female, because I am pansexual, which means I date man, cisgender, male, female, transgender, male, female. I'm all about the person. Who are you? We can figure out the genitals later, but who are you, right? That's what I'm attracted to. And people are like, oh, no, there's initial physical attraction. No, there's not. You can be attracted to somebody's personality, period. I've met plenty of people that say, hey, I normally wouldn't go for you, but you was just so cool. The vibe was so right. So stop telling people, no, there has to be. No, it doesn't. You can be attracted to people's energy and their vibe and their behavior. It does not have to be an initial physical attraction. Stop telling people that. So we were in a pansexual. We were in a polygamous relationship, and she just every 5 seconds, I got my RL. But, so me and him was chilling. He was like, you got your RL. So she would do little stuff like he would say he hit me up for the day. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm so chill in a relationship until you start playing with me, as long as you be honest with me, we will have no problem. The minute you start trying to mind me is when I'm going to turn up on your goofy ass. And that's on everything. I will be chill. We could be in the SL. You could be like, yo, I just fell in love with somebody. We getting RL married. I ain't playing SL no more. I'll be like, okay. But if you on here trying to act like you trying to make it a RL thing, that's when I get mad. When you one of those people who try to tap into RL emotions, but then when it's convenient for you, no, SL was SL. I got an RL. I don't like that. And I'm going to tell you about it. So with her, she kept doing I got an RL. I got an RL. Okay, you got an RL, sis. Have your RL. But would get jealous of me and him. So because she had an RL, and we was respecting her RL, he and I would talk more than her. Because we were actually outside of a SL sexual thing, we was real cool. The vibe was dope. Me and him was goofy together. He gave great advice. I gave great advice. And we just fed off of each other. So he might call me while he's doing something in RL. Hey, I'm at the store, da-da-da-da-da-da. Why this happened to me? And we'll talk. No big deal, right? Because she got an RL. She got an RL. Next day comes, she'll be like, oh, he said he won't be on till later on today. He had to work late in RL and da-da-da. Okay. Yeah, I was talking to him yesterday and this is what happened to him at the store. I'm like, oh yeah, I know. He called me because they was over there, da-da-da. Can you believe such and such did da-da-da? He talked to you yesterday? Yeah. I was just telling you that I already knew about the store story so we could actually talk about it. Like, and the first time it happened, right? First time it happened, I wasn't sweating it. I was just like, okay. And I went on about my business. So the first time it happened, I wasn't sweating it. Fast forward. She hits me up and it'll be then it just straight turns into, oh, have you talked to him today? Mind you, this is through SL or Facebook or some SL Facebook, but we kept it SL, right? And we did do Discord, I will say that. And it was like, have you talked to him today? Yeah. He had a meeting or something at work and he just came to tell me that he'll be on at regular time. Oh, I haven't talked to him. Okay, well, he'll be on at regular time. He had a meeting at work. Okay. Y'all, I'm on chill 99.9% of the time. So fast forward, he hit me up. You told her you talked to me this morning? Yeah, she asked me if I heard from you. I told her that you would be on. Man, she in my box talking about she can't do this, woo, 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 woo. And it literally boiled down to, because I won't tell y'all every story, but trust, your girl got stories for days. I won't tell y'all every single story, but it boiled down to she literally would get jealous if he spoke to me more or before her. Now, mind you, she got an RL. And I even asked, I said, is he your RL? Because I started noticing her wilding. I said, is he your RL? She's like, girl, no, da-da-da-da-da-da. And she would go, I guess, and vent to him about her RL. She would also vent to me, but then he and I started to talk. And that's the thing when somebody trying to play you, they start trying to separate the two of you. So that way you can't talk to each other and get both sides of the story. So she would be in my face like, girl, yes, you my wifey. Not Eva. Don't y'all come for Eva. I'm not talking about her. This girl would literally call me her wifey, not Eva. Do not come for Eva Monroe. I am not talking about her. Yes, I was in a poly with Eva, and she was a 180 to this girl. Eva is a real polygamous woman. She is a sweetheart. Don't y'all dare try to come for her. I know we call each other wifey, but that is not who I'm talking about. But she would be like, you my wifey, nah. Come on, let's take a picture. Come on, let's lay up. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then he would be like, yo, what happened today? And I'd be like, nothing. And then he would tell me how she would on the same day, same girl, be in his box going off. I don't think I could do this. I'm having problems with my RL. I think I need to go work on that. But we started putting two and two together, right? He would come to me and be like, you told her you spoke to me today? I was like, yeah, she asked me. And he'd be like, She would come to me, and as soon as she found out that I spoke to him before her, or like I said, more than her, that's when she would go in his box talking about, I need to work on my RL. I need to work on my RL. He heard y'all on mic and he getting jealous. And you'd be like, girl, okay. So me and him, we got to a point where we made a joke out of it. Where he would literally call me laughing. Like when she would start her BS, because she would do this like every maybe month or so. And she'd do it for like a week or two at a time, whatever she needed to get his attention. So, because if he thinks you having problems, he genuinely cares about you. So he gonna stop, show you attention, be there for you, and do all those things that you need. He feels you need in support of you. So he thinks I'm being a friend. I think feel like she's getting boyfriend energy. Now, mind you, he was in his own RL, so I don't know how she thought that. But it was like, okay. So, come to find out, like I said, y'all, it got to a joke where he'd be like, you told her you talked to me today. I'd be like, let me guess. She told you that she can't do this and that she needs to go work on her RL, right? And he was like, yep. And he would laugh and we would swap screenshots. That's how toxic it got. And she just thought she was the master manipulator and we was just two of the world's biggest idiots and wasn't going to catch on. So it literally became a joke. Every time she needed a break, it would be because I talked to him before she did in the morning, or maybe he called me on his lunch break and we was kikiing and she felt some way. But remember, it was, I got an RL. I don't take this serious because I got an RL. Y'all can't be asking me to do nothing because I got an RL. Okay. You got an RL. Have fun. And I was just like, not gonna do it. So that's one of many situations. Now, I'll tell you a situation I had on the flip side when it was just a monogamous, it became monogamous with me and a male in a SL relationship. Again, I'm on chill, like an Ice Cube. What did he say? We be on a tragedy for months. Y'all know that Wale song, Chill? That's where I was chilling, like a villain. Chilling like the AC in the summertime, right? I got, this one in particular didn't want me to know he had an RL, but of course I found out because he would try to call me. Now, when I say I keep SL, RL, I don't mind us becoming friends. It just means don't be asking me for like no nudes or nothing or trying to phone bone. I'm not finna do that. But if you want to be like, yo, what's up? Like we could be goofy together. We could do that. But that's where it stops, right? So I started to notice that he would only talk to me during certain times. And I was like, yo, we cool. So you don't have to hide nothing from me. If you got somebody, just be like, yo, I see you when I log on. I don't care. But the long and short of it was, once I found out he had an RL, I didn't ask him for anything, RL-wise. But whenever I would hold him accountable, SL, like say he said he was going to be somewhere and he wasn't there, and then he didn't say anything to me, didn't respond or nothing. Mind you, if y'all don't know, I spend a lot of my time working on my YouTube content, doing role play stuff, or working both. So when I make time for you and you don't show up, I'm gonna be like, I feel like that's rude. And I do that with my friends. At least it takes you seconds to shoot a text like, yo, I'm not gonna be there. Emergencies are different, but he wasn't having emergencies. The long and short of it was, and this is what really pissed me off about him, he kept trying to make me say I love you. And I was like, but I don't. He's like, you could say it, like, I know you trying to fight it because you independent and stuff, but you love me, but I don't. And I'm not going to say it if I don't. And I don't know why you want me to love you when you in a relationship. Let me read this comment real quick. Nakia says, first off, what did she expect is 3 people in a relationship. Ain't nobody gonna double check you, especially if you keep saying you got an RL. Like, I'm gonna go be great and you be great with your RL. Okay, Nakia, we wasn't sweating it. And she was always saying we got an RL to a point me and him was hitting each other up like, did you say something inappropriate or something? And he'd be like, no, did you say something? I'd be like, no. Why she keep telling us she got an RL? He'd be like, yeah, I know why. Because she not getting the attention she wants. So this is how she makes us feel like we're not as important. Because she's not getting the attention. Oh, and what I didn't tell y'all about her, what I didn't tell y'all about this particular girl is, after everything was said and done, right? When we were all done messing with each other on that level, do y'all know? So let me make this clear. She knew him like 2 weeks longer than me. Like, if I met him November 17th, she met him like November 3rd or something. But she told people that they had a monogamous relationship, and then I came through being a good old homewrecker and ruined that and took her man. Now, mind you, she was the one trying to get me in pictures and post pictures about us being together, and it really made her angry that he didn't want to take those kinds of pictures a lot of the times. He did sometimes, but I told her that's because he had other women, but that's another story for another day. That's how much I didn't care. Like, I knew he was talking to other chicks, but I didn't care because I'm not here for that. So he wouldn't take the lovey-dovey pictures really that she wanted, and it made her feel some type of way. So she would always take it with me. The long and short of it, she went and told everybody I was just this homewrecker who took her man to a point where I came at his neck. I said, one thing I asked you for, in fact, the only thing I asked you for is your honesty. I asked you if y'all were together before you came and talked to me. You told me that y'all were friends. She's telling everybody, to include her family, that I'm a homewrecker. Now, the gag is, her brother would always take shots at me. Like, she would post stuff on her status, and he would take shots at me. And I was like, yo, first of all, why is your brother so catty? Okay? He act like his lace front is lifting. And 2, how does somebody who doesn't know me not like me so much? That's because she was going to her family every time she got mad when he didn't talk to her first or talk to her more, and telling them that I just came and wrecked her relationship. So now I'm going off on him because I'm like, I asked you. That's all I asked you for was your honesty, not anything. Okay, I felt like Miss Seeley when she was talking to Mister. I didn't even ask for your sorry hand in marriage. But I went off on him, and he's like, no, because that's not what it was. And then that's when he hit me with the, how can I be her man when I met her 2 weeks before I met you? And I was like, well, she's acting like y'all were madly in love, and I just came in like the clean up woman is a woman who... And he used to even always make comments about how disconnected I was. And you know what I mean? Like, he'd be like, oh, you out here doing your own thing. Yeah. Both of y'all got RLs. Y'all got RLs. Let me do me. And not in the sense of I was just out sleeping with anybody. If we role play being in a relationship, that's what I'm going to be in. But it's just, I wasn't up under them 24/7. That's not who I am. That's not who I am in RL, which is why I prefer poly. Because I have my moments where I'm like, it's your turn. That sounds bad. Listen, y'all. That's what it is. And anybody who's been in a poly with me can tell you, no, that's legit how I am. I would be like, it's your turn. I got stuff to do. I ain't gonna be able to do it. What you mean? He getting on my nerves. She getting on my nerves. It's your turn. And I'm gonna go. So that was that. And then, like I said, I had the one with the male where it was supposed to be monogamous, but he had an RL and didn't want me to know. And then once I found out, I think it kind of hurt his ego that I still didn't care. That I wasn't like, oh my gosh, you got an RL. I was just like, okay, we not doing nothing. It's not like we phone boning. It's not like we sending each other nudes or nothing like that. It's not like we making plans to link up. Okay. Excuse me. And I think that he was so used to the opposite because, ladies, y'all gonna feel some type of way. But I gotta keep it gym socks funky with you. I can't do it any other way. There are a lot of women here who suffer from the ratio effect. What's the ratio effect? The ratio of their like men to women in SL is like 7-1. And out of that 7, probably like 4 of them are females BTA. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I'm pansexual. I don't care. But a lot of women go through that. So they cling to SL men. I'm not fitting to do it. I don't even cling to RL men. So I daggone for sure can't cling on to no AV. I am a free spirit at heart. I like to come and go as I please. I like to float on, do-da-doom-doom-doom, float on. Okay? I'm a hippie. I'm a flower child. I can't be up in your face. I don't like that. So, I think it hurt his ego that I wasn't like clinging to him like a lot of women on SL do. So he kept trying to do things that he felt would make me have a stronger RL connection with him. Little did he know that pushed me away further. But it's like, if you have a RL, why would you work so hard to get someone in SL to want you in RL? Right? That is so manipulative and messed up to me. Candy said, Money said, shaking my head, full of drama. Candy said, honestly, this is why I avoided SL relationships so much. I don't want the drama. I just want to have fun. Listen, because when the working day is done on SL, I just want to have fun. Cindy Lauper, okay? Nikia said, right, it'd be too much, especially if they talk outside of SL. Okay? So, with this one, like I said, he kept trying to encourage me to have RL emotions with a whole RL. And I don't mean an RL girlfriend. I don't mean an RL fiance, but an RL wife. And as soon as I found out, I said, listen, I ain't got no problem with that. You didn't have to hide that from me. And he made it like, well, you know, some women on SL start to feel some type of way because they have other intentions. I said, I really just do this for role play. It's for my storyline. If you look at my profile tabs, I don't know if I have right now. I might have took it out because I got mad. But I usually have a whole profile for each character, and you will see I have multiple characters. I got Lala, I got Chelle, I got Lakeisha, I got all of that in my profile. That's how I have a storyline that I role play. So I was like, I don't care about that. I don't want you to be my man. And so after we got through that, like I said, it was an ego bruise because I was fine with it and I didn't want more than that. And that behavior of those two people, now listen, I'm talking about 2 incidents, but those are not the only 2. I've already been on here for like 40 minutes, so I don't know if I need to go into detail for all of them. Those are absolutely not my only 2. Okay? But that's typically what it is when you have people who are in RL relationships on SL. Now, am I saying, that every single person in an RL relationship does that on SL? No, I'm not. But if it's a 80 to 20%, those are not good odds. Because they all start out, I keep my SL separate and my RL separate because I got RL. RL takes priority. I ain't going to do it. But be the first ones trying to get you to fall asleep on the computer. Be the first ones on some, I'm not going to be online, so here's my number. Be the first ones on some, let's FaceTime, let's Facebook video chat. Be the first ones. But my RL separate. I got an RL. Don't ask me for nothing. I cannot commit to you. We are not boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't do that. But then be the first ones feeling some type of way. Because if we just SL to SL, I should be able to come and tell you, yo, I met somebody today. And you shouldn't feel no type way. How you getting jealous over somebody that let you tell it, you could never establish an emotional connection with. How that work? Where they do that at? And that's how it usually is on SL, because even though they are in RL relationships, they come on here trying to fulfill what they are falling short of in their RL relationships at the other person's expense, and then have the unmitigated gall to try to tell you, but don't catch feelings. Don't catch feelings because I got an RL. But you on SL telling this person you love them. Y'all exchanging RL pics. Y'all texting on the RL phone. Again, falling asleep on the computer. But don't catch no feelings because I got an RL. Don't catch no feelings. No, you're just here to get what you want from people that you're not getting from your significant other, and you think that you are entitled to siphon that energy from them, siphon that attention. A lot of y'all don't know, it's not as deep as wanting somebody to love them. Some of them just want attention. Some of the women and men just come on here because they want to be told how cute they are. Oh, you so sexy, you so cute, because they're not getting it at home. They want them good morning beautiful, good morning handsome Facebook messages. It don't even have to be via text. They want all of that for free. They want to siphon that from the people. And then the minute you say, okay, are you going to reciprocate any of this effort? Because even though it doesn't cost cash, it costs time and energy. What are you going to do for me? I told you from the beginning I had an RL. I told you from the beginning. You out here playing with people RL's emotion and then trying to toss them back into the virtual world the minute you are held responsible for anything. And you dead wrong for that. So if your SL is SL and your RL is RL, don't be on here venting to your SL significant other, having them spend time to uplift you. Don't be complaining about your financial status, having them cash app you a dime, having them send you a bunch of lending that you can exchange for cash. Oh yeah, I know the game, baby. I'm more than 12 years in, about to hit my 13th year in a few months. Y'all come on here doing all of that. Y'all come on here dry begging. When y'all ain't making the cash you need to, and you trying to inadvertently create a sugar mama or sugar daddy, unbeknownst to them, preying on people's, I'll say love for you. Maybe not a romantic love, but hey, I just care about you because we've established a friendship. So you got them helping you pay bills and stuff like that, but you expect them to just give to you. But the minute they're like, well, who's going to refill me? I told you. See, this is why I don't like. I told you I had an RL. You should have had an RL when you had them paying your phone bill. You should have had an RL when y'all was phone boning. You should have had an RL when y'all was cam boning. You should have had an RL when you was on here crying on their shoulders. You should have had an RL then. Y'all kill me with that. And that's why I don't. So for you, for the out of the 10 people who are in RL relationships, the 2 of y'all that don't do it, I'm sorry, but you got to thank your peers. Because taking the chance of having somebody use and abuse you is just not worth it to me. There are plenty of singles, especially desperate ones, in that cell that you can be with, that you don't have to put yourself in a position for a RL person, a person in an RL relationship, to take what they can from you and then turn off the computer and tell you peace. I'm not playing that game with y'all. So if you took offense to it, listen, it looks like you wearing our new fashion line that just came out called Guilty Conscience. It fits you. Let me read this comment. Sapphire Kimmy said, laughing my ass off. I am screaming. Because, girl, you know I don't tell nothing else but that truth. And like I said, I got more people who I could talk about. But I'm trying not to clock too much tea. Because I know some of y'all be on here acting like, what's that detective from Law and Order SVU? Y'all be acting like him. Trying to find out who I'm talking about. I'm not finna play with y'all. Chelle Marie said that ego be something else. Chelle Marie also said, and attention is a dangerous drug. Say that again for the people in the back. Half of y'all be talking about, I got an RL, but be taking pictures like this on SL Facebook. I would smack fire on my RL. No, I don't believe in domestic violence, but you not finna disrespect me like that. Soon as you go to take that selfie, boop, that phone going flying across the room. Y'all be taking pictures in y'all drawers, taking pictures of y'all prints. And I'm not talking about SL pics. Y'all be having RL. Some of y'all, I'm this close to seeing what your private parts look like, and I don't even know your name. We not even talking about AV pics. No one cares about that. I could be a whole different looking AV tomorrow. I'm talking about y'all be on here with y'all RL boobs up. just drinking some water. Stop. But be like, I got an RL. What you doing? Yeah, but you ain't saying to them likes, to them you so sexy, to them eyes emojis, to them water emojis. Your RL don't kick in, then do it. And the kid said, ooh, chill, facts. So no, I don't date SL date people in RL relationships. And when I said Not for the reason y'all probably think. It's not because I get an emotional connection and get my heart broken. It comes with too much drama. And don't let me start with the RL finding out what you've been doing on SL, and now they trying to create avatars to catfish your SL partner. And sir or ma'am, go talk to your partner. Don't come over here with that. And some of them don't even make AVs. They'll come straight to you from their RL Facebook like, I need to know what you doing messaging my man. Talk to your man. Chelle said, but that's how I drink my water. For real. They be quick to be like, I got an RL. Get out of here with that. Y'all doing too much on here. Y'all doing too much. This is just a game. This is just a game. SL is SL. RL is RL. I don't do that. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all desperate. Then be like drinking water. Sit the down. Now y'all know I'm not lying. Be like this, ooh, just reading my book. Y'all get out my box. Y'all thirsty. Y'all thirsty on here. Y'all need to get a real life. Sit the fuck down somewhere. With your goofy ass. But back to the tour, shall we? I might spill some more tea, but back to the tour. Again, y'all, I got about 13 years of SL under my belt, so I done forgot a lot of stuff than y'all have even thought of. So run game on your mammy. Don't run it on me. Oh, y'all want to know my favorite RL stunt? I still live with my ex RL, but we not together. But be muting the mic every time they walk in the room. Anyway, before I get on to the I Hope tour, Money said I'm weak as fuck. Nakia said be having dance videos like I thought you was only SL. Why you posting RL videos of yourself? Oh, I'm just on TikTok and I wanted y'all to see me on TikTok. I'm gonna say, baby, I love you anyway. You know you want. You got an RL. Why you posting this on SL? Post this on your RL Facebook. Post this on your RL IG. If SL was SL and RL was RL, why are you doing so much? I know you want me, baby. I love you too. No, you want. But SL is SL, RL is RL. Child boo. Sitting up here, like I said, play with your mammy. Don't play with me. I'm too grown for a lot of y'all. I'm wise beyond my years. Y'all gonna have to run that game on somebody else. Speaking of game, welcome to I Hope. So, what sign I feel Candy say? Girl, I ain't got time. Listen, and I got less. We got this I Hope restaurant from, was it Cake Day? About 4K for it. Another video for another day. But here's the restaurant. Like I said, she did all of this. I'm going to tell y'all what I did. I raised the building and was like, okay, girl, bye. I was like, I'll come get it later. She know I'm terrible at decorating. So she might have done this just to save the sound. But she put down this parking lot and the sidewalk and even this little fountain that I really just found while I was showing y'all the building today. So she put this fountain here. Like, you see how she get down? All of this was laid by her. Y'all know when you get some don't, but when you get a sim, it's just bare, just grass. She has modified this place, okay, to a point where I low-key want to be like, I feel like we should rent it out just so I could tell people come look. Like, she make me want to stunt with her work. I know you can be like, Chelle, where they do that at? SecondLife. Shade. Okay. Shylin said that Janet was for singing. Y'all know. And y'all know we love Janet Jackson. This is not shade, but Janet is no Aretha. But let's move on. So this is the I Hope restaurant where you can come with your family. This was just a empty building. I'm not throwing shade at the vendor. I'm not throwing shade. But we had to do a lot of work to make this look realistic. I added this originally just comes as one big building. Well, it's actually smaller. I resized it. Shout out to the creator for making it modifiable. I put in this kitchen. I also put in this bathroom, which it has stalls in it. Let me cam in there a little bit. See? So it has some mesh stalls and toilets in there. Excuse me. And you're probably like, well, why didn't y'all color it? First of all, it's because I'm the one that put it in there. If she had put it in there, it would be colored by now. Sorry, boo. See, this is stuff you can get away with when your sister know that you are trash at interior decorating. Oh, my bra done slipped out. Y'all wasn't even gonna say nothing. Got me out here looking like SL ain't SL and RL ain't RL. So, I'm supposed to be working out after this. That's why I look the way I look, but it look like it's about to rain, so I'm gonna have to do some in-home working out. It'll be my second workout of the day, though, so don't come for me. I already worked out. I just felt like I had another set in me. So, I did. So, give me some credit, right? I did put this stuff up. Now, granted, it came with the tables and chairs, but... And I didn't notice that this was in the wall like that, but I did something. Y'all gonna give me credit today. And I put in this carpet, because y'all know most places like IHOP or IHOPE and Waffle Houses have that ugly old carpet in it. So I did put that in intentionally. My sister put all of this up here, like the shelves, the signs, the lights. I didn't have none of that. Judge your mammy. She knew. She knew what she was getting into when she got to sit with me. And then these are the foods that it come with. I said foods. I meant to say the plates that it comes with. So we got pancakes on pancakes. We got waffles. We got bacon, eggs, and toast. We got steak, eggs, and hash browns. So yeah. So you got that. It comes with givers and rezzers and all that other stuff. Again, we did not put a bunch of stuff out to make it too laggy, but if you come and are like, hey, I want to role play, we will res stuff to enhance your experience. Again, I put the kitchen in. I'm very proud of it because y'all know I don't interior decorate, so I'm proud of this little kitchen I put in. If you want to role play working at IHOPE, maybe your storyline is you are hardworking single mother, father, or college student, let us know. Hit us on the jack. That's old school for like hit my line. Hit me on the phone, you know. And when you contact me InWorld, when we are role playing, I literally will act like we texting each other until we emote it being an actual phone call. If you just talk to me regular, I'm like. But if you hit me up and say, hey, this is a OOC, meaning out of character conversation, and then we could just talk regular. But I'm trying to stay in role play mode more often than not. So she put out this county detention center where you can follow the rules or go to Giselle. Child, I don't want to physically walk in these buildings. She got cameras out here. You got the law. Maybe you want to role play being a police officer. You come in here. Maybe you want to role play being a snitch. Maybe you want to role play doing a little bit of time. We got all that. You see, we got cameras. And it's like your normal, now this is granted not no huge compound. This is just like your small town. You wilding out a little bit, let's calm you down, detention facility. So you got that. And I don't want to show y'all too much because I want you to come see it for yourself. Then she put the post office. If you want to come be a postal worker. What is this called? Wolf Tax? Or Wolf Jack's post office. So we'll cam in here a little bit. Let me check the chat. Chelle said, oh, now I want breakfast for dinner. Listen, I'm here. You see, we got P.O. boxes, a.k.a. renter boxes. You got the self-service, the copy station, things of that nature. I don't know. I'll talk to her. And it's a whole facility, y'all. So like I said, you can come role play here. Maybe we should put an area where you take your passport photos and stuff like that. Where else did we not go, y'all? Y'all got me so charged up talking about why I won't date our people in our relationships. So we got our hope. I hope BUFC. We got the post office, the detention center. We did the townhouses, the hospitals. I'm going to go to my house because I don't know if I could give y'all a tour of her house yet. So this is, y'all already seen the outside of my house. Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. So we back at the crib. And I got it pre-furnished. Y'all already know me. I buy my houses pre-furnished because I don't like to decorate. And it's going to take me about 3 months to get this whole house done. I get bored. And then I come in and gut the pre-decorated rooms and put what I want in it. But for now, I am more invested in the role play itself. That was my voice, my Rafiki voice from Lion King. He was like, correction, I know your father. Nakia said, I see Starbucks. You want to see Starbucks, Nakia? I'm going to can back out for you. Because I forgot. I can't remember if I showed y'all Starbucks. I did talk about it. I didn't take y'all inside. But yeah. Here's Starbeezy. AKA Starbucks. You could come out, chit chat, role play. Maybe you want to be a barista. Or not. Just let us know. Chelle Marie, yep, Nakia, they got that good stuff. Yeah, we out here trying to live our best life. We live in our best life. With a honk away, your order is on the way. You come through the drive-thru. Do we got drive-thru? We ain't got no drive-thru. You gotta come inside. We don't trust y'all. People be stealing. No. So yeah, that's it. So we got the Starbucks, the BUFC, the post office, the detention center, the gas station. I hope. I showed y'all the pool and the camping ground, and then there are the houses. So now this is my house. I already told y'all this is the kitchen / dining room, and these are just some family pics. It's the twins and I, baby Noah, Kazim, and then my sisters. I have a lot of sisters. I think I have like 10 siblings total, 9 or 10. Maybe I'm the 10th one. Got a lot. This is the kitchen. This is the one that the house comes with. I'm more than likely going to gut this for a role play kitchen where I can actually cook. So, but that's the kitchen it comes with. It's not bad. Like I said, I do it pre-furnished because it's not bad and I don't have to decorate for a while. And then I got our family pics up. I'm really proud of these pictures. Like, y'all probably like, why is she kind of skating over everything but showing us the pictures in detail? Because I filled up every frame in this house with pictures, which is something I normally don't do. Not even in RL. So I'm real proud of myself. But yeah. Oh, what's another reason? We got to take a pause for the cause, right? Another reason I won't date SL people that are in RL relationships. This one is my favorite. When they try to make it like you're the one pressing them. So I was in an SL relationship where it legit straight up bothered him that I would not emotionally invest at all. Now, knew he was in a relationship, didn't have a problem with it, but it really bothered him to a point where he kept going, do you like me? Do you like me? And then once, so I knew he was in an RL situation. I don't think she knew that he was in an SL situation. And I'm guessing however he explained it, he didn't explain it to her like, oh, we just playing a game relationship. After we log off, we don't talk to each other. That's it. That's all. Right? So she comes to me and I'm seeing him tell her like, what did he try to say? I told her I was in an RL, but it's almost like she keep trying to cross the line. So, you know, me being me, normally I try not to do messy. You really have to push me to be messy. So, and anybody who knows me know that. For me to get messy, you have pushed me, and now I'm pissed. It's a Libra thing. And a lot of y'all be like, y'all dumb for blaming stuff on the Zodiac. Tell your mama, because we don't care. So, he pushed me to a point where I sent her the screenshots. And said, now tell me again, when he's getting an attitude for me not giving him my RL number. Tell me again, when he's getting an attitude because I won't send him sexy RL pics. Because I would straight up tell him I just posted a BTA on my profile. And at first when he did it, I thought it was just, oh, Because, you know, people be catfishing on here. But then I thought about it. Why does it matter if somebody RL catfishes you if SL is SL and RL was RL? Technically, I could be a whole man. Because you're not emotionally invested, remember? And you're not supposed to be. But I ended up having to send her screenshots of our stuff and screen recordings of me scrolling in the apps so that she could see that I'm not editing nothing in Photoshop. Because he was really selling to her. Like, it's like he got caught because he would be emoting. We would emote doing the adult horizontal polka, a.k.a. segs, right? So we would emote having segs. And I guess she found that. Now, I don't know what he was doing with it and how she found it. Like, if he was RL. That's how she found it. But he really tried to play me to her. And she came at me on something like, you need to get off, you need to leave my man alone. Like, you got to be one desperate bee to be doing all of this over a game. Like, he don't want you. I was like, calm down, killer. First of all, I don't even know what your man looks like in real life. He could be a whole 3 out of 10. You coming at me too crazy. And again, y'all, no messages saying I love you. No messages saying let's link up. Because we don't do that. And you can ask people who have tried to link up with me from SL. It's gotten so bad that people try to reverse psychology me into being like, oh, you must be a catfish. No, I just don't want to meet you. That's it. That's it. That's all. The end. I just don't want to meet you. Not a catfish. Right? But he was trying to come at me. So, again, I don't know if he gave it to her to be spiteful, if he got caught doing something, but he really tried to play the kid. Like, tried to tell her, it's not me, babe, it's not me. You know, I'm just here to play the game. She the one that's trying to make this a real thing. Say what? Oh, yeah? That's what I'm doing? Say less. Because one thing you got me is up. And I dropped a dime on his ass, like a couple nickels, and then she came to me. He always do this. Sis, I'm going to stop you right there. Because with all due respect, that's none of my business. And you don't want me to get into a RL conversation with you about that. Because it's none of my business. But if you try to make my business, I'm going to say, well, if he always do that, what you still doing here? Okay, so let's not have that conversation. God bless you. I got to go. She's a Beauty said, too much drama. Nakia said, see, no female tried that, and I sent all them screenshots. Like, oh, I think you're saying a female tried that. A female tried that, and I sent all them screenshots. Like, yep, and he sent her BTA. Now, bye. Check your RL, not me. Exactly. Play with your mammy. Don't play with me. Play with yourself. Play an instrument. Play a game. Play with your mind. Don't play with me. And so, again, like I said, she tried to flip it on some, oh, he always do this. Like, I was wondering, like, are you trying to make me feel like, oh, I'm not special? Girl, I don't care. You look stupid in this situation, not me. I've already proven to you that I don't want your man. And the fact that you here doing all of this is confirmation as to why. Y'all, he didn't have my RL phone number. He didn't even have my email address. We wasn't phone boning, video boning, cam boning, whatever they call it. We wasn't doing none of that. He would ask me for risque pictures. I was like, absolutely not. Like I said, he tried to reverse like, oh, you must be a catfish. No, I'm just not sending them to you. And the fact that you acting so pressed is turning me off. So you're not going to get them. You're never going to get it, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. No in vogue. You're not getting it. I done knocked my water over, Chelle. But yeah. So no. And like I said, y'all, those are a few stories. Remember, I got 13 years under my belt. No SL relationships with RL people. For those of you who just got here, you're going to have to watch the playback. I'm not going through them stories again. Hey, cuzzo. I can't. We cannot. We will not. My self-worth is too high. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Can I be honest? Y'all like, you been honest this far? I can't even tolerate people RL for more than like 3 months. It's just, energy don't be hitting right. And I'm like, you know what? You know what? I can't. And y'all, I think that's a toxic trait, right? Because people told me that's a sign of trauma or also ADHD. I get bored. Then I start doing stupid stuff like, have you always chewed your food like that? And I don't say it to them. This is what's happening in my mind. Or like, do you need to flare your nostrils out that wide when you breathe? Like the air on the earth is already scarce because of pollution. Do you need to suck up that much of it? Why are you here? So I don't do SL relationships. And then the last relationship that I tried in SL where the person claimed to not have an RL, which is another story for another day. Where my other braid? There you go. That situation was so emotionally taxing. I can't. Can y'all please stop coming on the SL looking for people to give you attention? Can you not? Because talking on the phone to somebody for 2 hours, only for the first hour and 45 minutes to be completely about them is dead. We not doing that no more. For the people who they mysteriously have problems with everyone in their life and it's never them, that's dead. We don't do that no more. Even if that's true, right? Which is rarely the case. When everybody in your life is crossing you and it's never you, you still have to look at you and figure out what is it that's attracting them people to you. Not to say that your trauma is your fault. I just am very leery about someone who is never the villain of the story. Me, I have people that I know because of my toxic traits in relationships and stuff. I pushed away, and I'll tell people what I do. What do I do? I can disconnect very quickly and completely. What else do I do? I hold stuff in until one day I just can't take your ass no more. And then I go off on you. So you might think I'm mad that you didn't take out the trash, but I'm really mad that you don't ever do anything around the house. You never ask me how I feel. You emotionally dump on me all the time, and you don't make time for me. But you won't find that out until the nighttime you don't take out the trash, because at that point I'm sick of lying to myself, and I'm going to tell you I'm sick of your ass. Okay? So those are my toxic traits, because that's bad on me. Because maybe the person don't realize that I don't like what they're doing. But somebody who is the victim in every story, they're... Don't spill tea, bitch. Shut up. Just be leery of people who RL family do them dirty. RL friends do them dirty. RL exes do them dirty. SL family do them dirty. SL friends do them dirty. And be even more leery of people who tell you that all these people do them dirty and they still got all of them in their life. SL and RL. Be careful with me. Be careful with me. Be careful with me. Be careful with me. No Cardi B. Alright. Y'all almost went off on a tangent. I had to check. Just be careful. For somebody who was the victim every time, if they tell you 10 stories and they are the victim in 8 to 10 stories, watch that shit. Especially if they kept those people in their lives. And when you say, well, if they did all that to you, why not walk away? Well, you know, it was a long time ago. Or, you know, this is the relationship we had. But you just told me this whole story. Got me ready to go to war with you. Then I see y'all kikiing. Now, am I saying you got to cut off everybody for everything? But if I told y'all some of the stories that was told to me, you'd be like, ain't no way in hell I'm keeping them people around. The end. Be careful. SL is is the playhouse for emotionally unstable, unaware, manipulative, conniving, scheming people. People come on SL, and there are people who have lied on SL about having terminal illness. They have lied about disability. They have lied about being in financial distress or despair. SL is the playground for some of the worst people. So if you are a decent person, you ain't gotta be a good person, protect yourself. And you're going to be like, well, you just told us some messed up stories. And I'm going to tell you where I was wrong in them stories. And the one with the girl was super insecure that she got an RL. I should have left. Or I should have called her out much earlier than I did. We let it go on for months. This wasn't like we found out Tuesday and was kikiing about it Friday. We made it like an inside joke. We both should have left, or I should have left. Because I would sit in her face and let her be lovey-dovey with me, and I would wait just so I could send him the screenshot. And he would tell me, yep, because she would literally be fine with me, act like she was in heaven, and then be in his box like... But she got an RL. The situation with the dudes in SL, because I talked about two different ones with dudes in RL relationships that I was dating in SL. I should have walked away, because I promise you, in every situation there are red flags. My problem is I'm so wrapped up in my ability to disconnect that I just be like, okay, whatever. And it's not oh, I'm the good person in this story. No, it's just I should have used my common sense. It never bothered me until people start doing too much. So I will definitely say that I have a unique ability to be completely disconnected from people and be around them. Not in a sense of I manipulate them. They know what it is. You know I'm not going to emotionally connect with you when you got an RL. What I look like? So I'm not doing RL and SL no more. If you're in an RL relationship, got you looking so crazy right now. Go be crazy in love with your RL. Y'all, that's going to be my thing now. One time I'm like, I got an RL. All right. Who I miss? Oh, wait. Okay. Watch the playback. Back up. So Cuzzo said, hey, everybody. Hey, Cuzzo. Tatiana said, question about the community. Are you guys going to use life HUDs? Well, we already do. But it's not a community life HUD system. We want to let everybody have as much autonomy as possible. Because if you want to use Zeo Life and I use the really needy HUD, I don't want you to feel like you have to go get that. Shallon said, hey, Chantel Rose. Cuzzo said, hey, she's a beauty, oh my God. She said, Shallon, bis, where you been? OGG said, hey, Chantel. Cuzzo said, hi. Shallon said, trying to get my life together. I miss y'all. We miss you too. She's a beauty, oh my God. Said, I've never been in an SL relationship. I'm just happy being single. Oh, Chantel Rose says, and Chantel Rose, my cousin. She says, not the Cardi. Say it again. Amen. And that's where I'm at. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all want to know another secret? Y'all, I'm finna get kicked off the grid for this one. If you are a person who maybe you don't want to be single in SL, maybe you do come to SL for companionship, I need you to understand I'm not judging you. My beef is with the people who are in RL relationships that are using SL people to fulfill their shortfalls. That's who my problem is with. Because you're using people and you're emotionally taxing them for something that you will never return. And you have the mitigated gall, the nerve, whatever because people have the audacity. They never have the time, they never have the money, they never have the patience. But what they always seem to have is the motherfucking audacity. People have the audacity to siphon energy, affection, attention from other people and then try to shut them out as if you shouldn't reciprocate what you took from them. And they throw I have a RL. Well, next time you have a hard day at work, next time you have a nervous breakdown, next time you going through financial issues, how about you talk to your RL and not your SL partner? Let's do that. Let's normalize only requesting from people what we are willing to give back. But if you are somebody that you are single in real life and you have the intention of reciprocating everything that you get, a lot of y'all, I notice, look at these SL relationships and you be like, oh, relationship goals. Oh, I want that. Why can't I find that in SL? I'm going to be honest with y'all. The gag, of it all is a lot of times it'll be situations like the one I described earlier, which is a hot mess. Or people be in relationships with their alt. And that's fine. Don't feel, if you're in a relationship with your alt, don't feel like you're less than a person or you're a weirdo. Sometimes that's the only person you could trust on this bitch. For real. There are some people even in RL relationships because they not getting sex from their partner, so they log on just to prim people and phone bone. No cap. I had people that used to try to do it to me. Sir, young man. We're not finna do that. We not fitting to use me as your virtual OnlyFans. But if you are somebody who comes on for that companionship, don't feel bad. It's okay. I'm not telling you you shouldn't want anything RL out of SL relationship. Y'all just need to stop playing with people. Y'all mess around and keep playing with people. A lot of these people on here be hackers. They mess around, get that IP address, and pull up on you. Don't do it. What that little boy say, pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. All right, y'all. I feel like this video has been long enough. I'll do a separate one showing y'all the house. I've cut up for over an hour, and I need to get my life together. I do. What the lady with value says, I've been dating my alt and SL. Sometimes I do feel bad when I hear these stories. Listen, I done dated enough real people. I'm gonna have to pull me out an alt husband or wife. I ain't got time. One thing I ain't got is time. What he say on that song? I gotta watch, but I don't got time. That's where I'm at. It's the drama for me. Y'all wonder why I go dry in that cell for like 3 or 4 years at a time. It's the lies and the drama for me. I still haven't. I'm still salty about the girl who I later found out went to her family. And then y'all, it's the way I found out. The one who went to her family and told them I stole her man. The man that never knew he was her man. The man that also had an RL while she had an RL. Yeah, the way I found out was through another person. That her family member was talking about me to another person, and that person's like, I'm gonna stop you right there. That's not how that situation went down. So she was going around telling anybody who would listen that I was just this man-eating, like I'm the woman who stole her man, and after I stole him, I dropped everybody. Girl, boo. Lady with value said, hearing these stories, girl. Kimmy said, laughing her off, pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Don't pull up on me. Because I do have I got that license. Don't pull up on me. Nakia said that part, like you got to be safe. People out here, whether it's a game or not. Listen, people out here doxing left and right. Okay? Where's the Law and Order Special Victims Unit? I'm about to find that music because y'all think it's a game out here. I'm not finna play with y'all. People be out here like this. Okay? Anyway. Which Money OGG said, I've tried one SL relationship and was done virtually dating at all. She said she was one and done. That's all it took was one. That was it. She didn't want no more. Stomach full, over it. Cuzzo said, that's why I keep to myself. Can't be too sure and definitely can't trust nobody. Then you got the people. This is an even worse one. I know y'all like, you just said you was about to go. Hold on, let me finish. Then you got the people who start off single in SL. Date you in SL, start to blur the lines, right? So now maybe y'all RL dating. Will meet somebody in RL, not tell you until they catch strong feelings for that person, and then just ghost you. Y'all, it is not a game out here. It is not a game, okay? It is not. People really be out here on some dirt bag. Like they be like, ooh, savage. Being toxic is not cute. Using and discarding people, not cute. Not cute. Taking advantage of people, not cute. And I wish society stopped telling y'all that it's cute. Like I said, y'all heard of a crime of passion? Y'all better stop playing with people before you end up on Snapped. And not as the suspect. Silent, you heard it. She think I'm playing. Listen. Y'all think it's a game out here. Y'all better stop playing with people in their hearts and wallets. It be people out here depleting their savings. Because they thinking y'all in love. And you tell them, oh, I can't pay my phone bill, baby. If they turn my phone off, we can't talk. Meanwhile, you on your girlfriend plan. People out here, oh, I'm about to get evicted. If I get evicted, I ain't even going to be able to get on that sale. So they sending you rent money because they think they going to get it back when you get your taxes back. People out here selling dreams. Oh, I got to do this because my mama's sick and I need the money for their medical bills. Meanwhile, you took their money and you and your significant other in RL went on vacation. Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop playing with people in 2021. They getting crazy out here. Okay? That's it. That's all. With that being said, I done shooketh my messy bun to death. Cause I said I'm a whole mess with that sound. Y'all know I'm not playing it. I'm finna download it on my phone. It's about to be a permanent side effect. Okay? Every time I talk about people in SL playing with people RL emotions, it's going down. Okay? I want to thank y'all so much for watching. I done talked my chapstick off. I done talked my lip gloss off. I done shook my messy bud. I'ma go. And on that note, like I said, I hope y'all have an amazing Monday, and even better Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Make sure you share it so that you and your friends and your friends' friends and your friends' friends' friends and their side pieces and their RL pieces could come check my video out. Whether you like it, love it, or want some more of it, I appreciate it all. And if you feel like, oh, you full of it, I ain't never had no problem. Everybody I dated in SO had RL and I ain't never had no problems. More power to you. Go ahead and tell us in the comments. And with that, y'all, go ahead and hit them one time. We out. I love y'all or whatever. Girl, you tried it. Peace. Oh my God, y'all probably like this fool.